Okay, part 2 about Shmesh. Hi, I'm Charlie. I have a really intense story that I'm telling because it has to get out there. I don't have anything left to lose. So if you want to hear about Annunaki, reptilians, a story that doesn't seem believable but will be proved and will be shown to the world soon enough. Because what I want to tell you right now is they're terrified because I've taken all of my energy back. They have been siphoning and taking my energy and many others, but primarily mine, because I generate and alchemize like a motherfucker. So, in a past lifetime, I had been, actually more than one lifetime, my past lifetimes have been dismantling them and literally whether it was dismantling their temples that were built to idolize them and worship them, because that's how they got their energy and that's how they were so powerful, to literally, I've been alchemizing. I'm a massive alchemist. The interesting thing about this lifetime though is because I was born a girl, there was, not that boys don't have this too, but I was literally essayed so much to the point where my lower 3 chakras, especially all of my chakras, but especially the root chakra, where there's safety and feeling secure and all of that, and then you move into the sacral and the solar plexus chakra, those were really effed with. And so I've spent my life literally just trying to move through all this heaviness, because they had been destiny swapping with me, they had been swapping my energy, they had been doing all this stuff. And so I've had this life of just working and pushing, and I didn't understand that I was pushing against all of these cults and covens that they need to literally survive. Like, they need it like an umbilical cord to keep surviving. And then they use them, to like throw anything that they could throw at me my whole life. I am still here, thank you to Source, Creator, the universe, whatever your terminology is. I am still here. And let me tell you, when even just I went to go get a dentist appointment to get a tooth pulled. Yeah, I want to set up a dentist appointment. Okay, great. We'll meet at such and such day. Great. Show up. We have no record of this appointment. Okay, can you get me in? Can you pull my tooth? No, we absolutely cannot do that. We can refer you to somebody else, but we can't do that. What? I'm sorry, what? Show up at another dentist. Hi, I need to get this tooth run. No. We're not gonna pull it out. Nope. We need to charge you $7,000 to reconstruct this tooth, because it's really not going to be good for you to pull this tooth out. Whatever the fuck they told me. Literally. Then proceeding to call me for months on end afterwards, being like, hey, we really want to work with you. We'll work with your finances. Bro, at the time, I was making maybe $50K in a workplace that was not the stablest, because I was getting targeted and harassed and bullied on various different levels. And what in the actual fuck? I don't need no $7,000 thing. And they weren't even gonna break it up more than like 2 payments. And I was like, the fuck am I gonna come up with that money for? I'm trans. I'm lucky that I'm even making more than $10,000 a year, which at least a few years ago was average of what trans people in America make these days. Not to mention like all the stuff that comes with that. So, and then I go to another dentist. I gave up. I still have a very broken tooth. I shouldn't be alive. But they use things like that to literally try and strip me of my health, my vitality, so I couldn't work, all of these things. Well, I was able to work through it. It was hell. And then able to get to a point where I'm able to continually try and work on that healing. I'll have another health thing flare up, and I'll have this flare, and it's just everything. I had a car at one point. 17, I lost count after 17 times, the same issue. The guy was like, I've never seen anything like this. My car ended up, the window bashed to smithereens, like not cracked, bashed like someone attacked the fucking car like a motherfucker. Okay, I've had workplaces where people will be like, I'm afraid of you. I'm afraid of trans people. Okay, let me sit you down and talk about why you don't need to be afraid of us and what's actually going on. I was like born this way and I'm actually a dude. And I, at this time, am not able to get surgery, and like, I don't give a shit if you care about any of that shit. All I want is you to respect my name and my pronouns. That's it. That's it. Just respect me as a human being, period. Couldn't even get that shit. So this is just a teeny taste of the things that they throw at people who operate in the light. Because it's not just me. They do it with a lot of people. But they know that I am not one to be fucked with. Now that I've stepped way more into my power than I ever have and owned that I am God and goddess, and so are you. If you are a soul operating in the light, you are God and goddess energy, because we're both. Let's be real. We both have masculine and feminine energy. If you resonate with one more than the other, great. Be a goddess. Be a god. Awesome. But as somebody who's non-binary and trans, I'm both. And taking that power back as that being, as that creator, with the creator of all, is how I'm still here. Plus, it really helps when you keep operating in love and choosing peace over and over again. And you have a gnarly thought in your head that's like, oh, I could gossip about this person to get in these, clicks at work and make life easier for me. Oh yeah, I'm not going to do that because I'm going to choose peace and I'm going to choose speaking well about people. And I'm going to keep choosing the light. Don't do it perfectly. No, because I'm a freaking human just like you. But let me tell you right now, I have been dismantling Annunaki reptilian energy my whole damn life. The stories that I could tell you, I have been trying to write my story. I have been unable to do it digitally, which has made it very challenging for me, but I promise you, they cannot, they're not able to unalive me because I'm very protected spiritually. But as far as anything else besides my very basic needs, I have been working with Source to get my power and to manifest things into my life. But let me tell you something. You with a soul, you who choose light and literally peace and love and hope and all of that, guess what? We have to push real fucking hard when the Matrix literally has us in a chokehold again and again and again around finances, health, whatever the fuck it is. Being able to have gainful employment or income of some kind coming in, assistance, anything. By the way, I have nothing right now, but I do have a roof over my head, which is a fucking miracle. We have to push really hard. Really hard. So every time that we come up against something that's dark, that's heavy, that's attacking us, our families, our finances, whatever the hell it is, our health. Health is a huge one. Health and family, man. Literally, if we can literally take our power back and keep working on manifesting and calling in that energy and saying, nope, I have food on my table. Nope, I have a job. I have a working car, and pushing back and using all the tools that you possibly can to say, nope, this is my portion. This is who I am. Let's go. Stay tuned for part 3.